Sing your heart out, ladies! Welcome to MsMojo, and today we're counting down our picks for the top 10 hardest female roles in musical theater. Before we begin, we publish new content every day, so be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. For this list, we're looking at those female parts on the Great White Way that are particularly difficult, be it due to vocal or acting range required. To be clear, we're not including swings or ensemble roles because, let's be honest, every show is hard if you're in either of those. With that being said, let's dive into these diva parts. Number 10. Caroline Thibodeaux, Caroline or Change. Though the mood of this musical is low nearly throughout, following the story of an African-American maid to a Jewish family in the 1960s, it never stops singing. $30 ain't enough. And for the actress playing the titular role, that means much of the singing is hers, be it in solo or group numbers. Telling a beautifully honest tale about the working poor through blues, spirituals, and folk music, this actress must keep the audience engaged while keeping the character true to her bent but not broken nature. It is tough, but dang is it ever worth it to tell this heart-rending story.
My hope of him returning, strangle the pride that make me crazy.
Number 9. Effie Melody White, Dreamgirls. This decade-spanning story about love and betrayal in the music industry is certainly going down in history as one of the greats. And with a gorgeous amount of confidence in her dream and in herself, the emotional role of Effie White is one for the ages, but not at all for the faint of voice. With a beautiful mezzo-soprano and insane belting, this role is only for the brave, especially, as we all know, with the crazy "and I am telling you I'm not going." Number 8. Elle Woods, Legally Blonde. Though you need a killer soprano voice to bring down the house as Vivian Kensington, it's the lead of this musical romantic comedy that takes this spot. With dancing skills to pay those Harvard bills and crazy vocal abilities, the part of Elle Woods demands a lot of its actress.
I object.
Plus, with the movie franchise, any pink-clad daughter of Delta Nu has a lot to live up to.
What, like it's hard?
But you can also learn a lot from Elle Woods, like how to win a court case with hair care knowledge, and of course, how to bend and snap.
Not the time to overthink, just try it once. I'll buy you a drink.
Number 7. Fanny Brice, Funny Girl.
I've got no ex to cry. Hey, what are you, blind?
From Folly's Girl to Vaudevillian Star, that is the life of Fanny Brice that this Broadway classic follows. But while Fanny is fun, and obviously funny, her role is also incredibly taxing. With costume changes galore, and a need to almost constantly be on stage, this part could easily wear out a less experienced actress. This, plus the vocal demands, are crazy as hell. So we don't mean to rain on your parade. Just prepare for some intensity when taking on this role. But always, have fun.
Rain on my parade.
Number 6. Reno Sweeney, Anything Goes.
I'm a worthless jack, a total wreck, a flop, but if baby I'm the bottom, you're the top.
Tie on your dance shoes tight for this one, ladies. Reno Sweeney will keep your feet flying throughout this stamina-breaking musical. Not only that, but you have to keep on singing too. Yes, there is a lot of energy required to play this outspoken gal. And with such intense demands of the actress, you either have to give it your all, or give it nothing at all.
In olden days, a glimpse of stocking was looked on as something shocking, but now God knows anything goes.
So if you've got the itch and the talent to play a funny, confident, and sassy nightclub singer, we propose anything goes. Number 5. Elphaba, Wicked. From her days in the belt-crazy role of Maureen Johnson in Rent, we all know Idina Menzel has left behind some tough, but highly coveted shoes to fill on the Great White Way, and Wicked's Elphaba is definitely no exception. With the ability to make the audience love her while knowing she'll ultimately become the wickedest villain in Oz, it takes a special type of woman to take on this role. Mix that with some of the most powerful numbers on modern Broadway, both solo and duet, and you've got yourself one green-skinned powerhouse of a part.
And though I may know, I don't care.
Number 4. Diana Goodman, Next to Normal. As the plot of this musical unravels, it reveals that, like every family, there is more going on behind closed doors. And the unsteady center of this story, Diana Goodman, has it the hardest.
I miss the mountains. I miss my life.
Playing a suburban mother who suffers from bipolar disorder, as well as delusions of her dead son, is quite the difficult role. This modern musical touches on subjects that hit close to home for some, and makes issues of mental illness more accessible to those who have not always understood them.
You say that you're hurting, it sure doesn't show. You don't know, it lays me so low.
As such, this heavy matriarch role is one that must be played with an understanding hand, but emotionally raw voice. Number 3. Celie, The Color Purple. This powerful musical adaptation of Alice Walker's novel might have only had a few years on the Great White Way, but that has not stopped it from having international success. And over the course of this melancholy story, Celie grows and changes right before the audience's eyes.
Oh, beautiful. And
And much of the drama of this musical rests squarely on her shoulders, as she loves and learns the ways of the world she lives in. And with jazz, the blues, and other folk and soul sounds riddled throughout this classic tale, it takes a strong woman to carry that weight. Number 2. Eva Perón, Evita. This Broadway classic follows the true rags to riches story of Eva Perón as she steps into the limelight of 1940s Argentina. And the moment she takes the stage, it's clear she's a presence to be reckoned with. Much like Celie, the audience watches this incredible character grow, in this case from a young girl into a powerful first lady of her home country. With each song being a monologue turning the page on a new chapter of this amazing woman's life, an actress must handle this role with a strong voice and acting range. But if you wish to join the ranks of Patti LuPone and Madonna, Argentina just may be crying for you.
don't cry for me, Argentina. The truth is I never left you.
Before we unveil our top pick, here are a few honorable mentions.
I've been reading Common Sense by Thomas Paine. Some men say that I'm intense or I'm insane. You want a revolution, I want a revelation. So listen to my declaration.
If other girls go dancing, then someone tell me why can't I?
Number 1. Mama Rose, Gypsy.
But some people ain't me. I had a dream.
Long before the days of Honey Boo Boo and Mama June, there was Mama Rose, pushing her daughters into the limelight in order to live vicariously through them. And Gypsy puts this quintessential stage mom's descent into madness on full display.
Honey, everything's coming up roses for me and for you.
Carrying most of the weight of this musical right up until the final killer number. This hellish tour de force takes a lot out of an actress, with raw passion and wild emotions. The energy level required of this role could drain even the best of actresses. And you best make Mama proud.
Well, someone tell me, when is it my turn? Don't I get a dream for myself? Starting now, it's gonna be my turn. Gangway world, get off of my runway.
Do you agree with our picks? Check out these other great clips from MsMojo and be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified about our latest videos.